everyone, and welcome to KYE Interactive. I am your host, Trupta Kolgud Natkani. On this digital platform, we've spoken with so many entrepreneurs, so many fields, some young, some, old. Well, I don't want to call them old, but, some like really young, under 20. We've spoken to so many of them, and they've told us why they didn't want the typical 9 to 5. That wasn't their cup of tea, but they wanted to do something completely different. They wanted to follow their passion. So today's interview has been powered by MD Investments, or Mandar Datar Investments, your one-stop solution to all your financial needs and investments, as well as insurances, including industrial insurance. You can find more information in the comment section below. So my guest today, he's a young and budding entrepreneur. He's all of 18. He's only 18 years old. He's Rohnit Roy. He is the founder and CEO of Aas Pass, global to local. Aas Pass can change the way people sell, buy, and order groceries. It lets you access your city or town like never before. It's an app that connects and enables the nearest delivery partner who can deliver your daily need items from any store of your choice in the city and bring them directly to you. Aas Pass is India's only company providing and creating a dynamic hyper-local service to empower the local vendors with technology. He wants to equip them with technology and an advanced supply chain method. Rohnit has also co-founded different organizations. We're going to ask him more about that. And he has also worked with more than 15,000 influencers across India. He's also involved with helping most of the brands in India to grow in the digital space and market. Basically, what he wants you to know is that we are always on the move for you. And he's only 18, remember that. So he's a very young entrepreneur, has a long way to go, and we are very excited to have him here on the digital platform. So hi Rohnit, and welcome. How are you doing today?
Hi. Great. Thanks for having me, and thanks for giving me such a great intro, like never before.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much, Rohnit. So we want to know all about Aas Pass, what sets you apart from, the other apps that are out there. So please tell us more.
So basically, Aas Pass is a fully ecosystem platform. Like if you, some people compare us with other brand like Dunzo, Swiggy, Zomato, but we are not like that. When we say dynamic hyper-local, which means all the local services you need on your phone is there in the app. It's like a cab, even if you want to book a restaurant, hotel, and if you need anything, everything in one platform. And we don't have any inventory model. We are working fully on marketplace. So we have tied up with more than like 100 to 100 vendors in advance only before launching the app itself.
Okay.
And we are generating business for them and creating a win-win situation for both the parties.
Correct. Amazing, yeah. That is really nice. So why this path? Why no 9 to 5? What made you want to become an entrepreneur?
So it started before pandemic with an agency,
okay.
like graphic designing web development agency. Then we started working with influencers. We went to creator market and we worked with like more than 100 brands, like startup. And then we had top 30 brands, which is like Delit, Demon Company, then Protronics, and like these many more. And after like 1.5 years, we thought that no more service-based business. Let's just come up with some products and like create communities, because we were good in creating communities. Already we have created 50,000 influencer community. So that gave us an idea to create a vendor-based or merchant-based community, which will help them grow their business because of e-commerce and online businesses. Their business have been affected badly, and then COVID also has been hitting them hard. So for that reason, then we started developing this product on January 2021. And we're still in the development stage.
Okay.
And also we have been approached by good investors like 100x VC, then Oberoi Ventures and all things.
Wow.
So
Great, that's wonderful. So, what are some of, like we talked in the introduction, like you've co-founded other organizations and like influence.
Yes.
So what are some of those other organizations?
So when we founded the digital marketing organization, which was Digital Life Solutions.
Okay.
Then we co-founded one more organization called The Head Story. It's still on run. We are actually writing stories on startups and all that, like the current news about them. And even we are creating communities over there to connect angel investors and VCs to fund startups.
Okay.
And then also in a project where we are like developing a co-working space, basically in cities where people don't have this culture of co-working. So we have integrated restaurant and co-working together and giving seats in a very low cost prices and trying to provide them more facilities and connections so that they can enhance their business operations and all.
Okay.
And then they can only focus on business.
Only on the business. Rest everything आप सब करोगे.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So nice. तो आसपास किसका आइडिया था? इसको आप आसपास नेम करेंगे, आपका था or was anything else?
So initially we started with like this idea came very instant. So we were working with an e-commerce client. The client was helping other sellers to onboard on Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra.
Okay.
And then in that process itself, we were thinking to create a product which will help restaurants to get to manage their supply chain method, which is like getting the raw materials, food and storage food and all things. Then we thought of creating a grocery app, which will help both the side. Like it's a B2B2C product.
Okay.
So in this app, basically vendors will also get their distribution like requirements. For example, if there is a shopkeeper, he needs material, so he can connect to a distributor through our platform.
Oh wow! Okay. Wonderful.
We did that. Then we started talking about the product, how it should look, how it should work. Later on, when we went to branding part, so then we actually designed more than 50 or 100 logos. After that, this logo got selected, and the name also got selected as an Aas Pass. We had more than 50 names. Then we selected only Aas Pass, seeing the availability and the relevance of the product.
Correct. Wonderful. Like it's a very apt name, I must say. Like sab Aas Pass hi hai, whatever you want, you can just pick and choose. So, Rohnit, tell me, what is it about this field that gives you that sense of satisfaction, accomplishment, और जो kick बोलते हैं ना, ये करने से भाई मुझे kick मिलता है. So, what is it about this field?
So basically, it's helping the community.
Yeah, correct.
Like having a large number of community people. When you get messages from those people that your content or your product is helping us, that gives us more the feeling of like completion and all.
Correct. That you can help so many, put a smile on their face, give them exactly what they want. I think that's great. So when you started, it's a relatively new venture, I understand, but when you started till now, कुछ challenges थे, obstacles थे, barriers थे, or if yes, then how did you get past them? कैसे overcome किया उनको?
So initially there was a like issue with the team. So we don't know like in this kind of startup how much people, like how many people we should hire, and what all technical requirements are there, what all investment will be required, because we ran a agency thing. So we know that there is no funding at all. You have to create your own business and then you generate your own revenue. But in this case, we need some funds and all. So that took us very long time. It took me 3 months to figure out get right people and the right technology to use for this app and all. And then we started working on the designs and all.
Okay, great. So I really want to wish you all the best. I hope keep going and overcome all those barriers successfully. So
but I'll also mention one thing that right now we have more than 50 to 100 people in our organization.
Wow.
It's a pre-product. So right now product is not live. It's not been like developed fully.
Okay.
It's only like more than 50 people, and majority of them are technical people, technical and the operational, ground operation team we have.
Okay. I must say this, like, generation is so smart. पता नहीं हम क्या कर रहे थे when we were 18, but just because it's a digital का ज़माना है, you know, everything is online and this, so you know, it's great that
Yes.
you're doing this. Really want to wish you all the best. So, you know, where do you see Aaspass in the near future? Like, what are your business goals or business aspirations? Where do you want to take Aaspass?
So we are looking to penetrate more into the tier 2 and 3 cities
Okay,
across the nation.
correct.
Reaching out to the places where a good startup like Dunzo, Zomato, Swiggy haven't reached out yet
Yeah.
to make more accessible our product and like help more people with our product.
Yeah.
We always say we are an ecosystem, so we are trying to make it more bigger and bigger. It doesn't limit to the country or state, anything else. We go as long as true.
Right. And as you're, you know, you said we're always on the move for you. So, jahan bhi ho in the remotest part, like you want to make your platform more accessible. So, nice. Nice. That's really nice. So, how has this venture changed you, Rohnit, from the time you started till now? Do you find yourself a changed person?
Obviously. So initially, I used to be hanging out with some few like-minded people. Now I have a big network. It's like if I want to reach out to any person, it's very easy for me now.
Yeah.
As compared to before.
Correct.
It took me actually more than 2 to 3 years. So I started this when I was 16 or 15. Then now I'm 18.
Right. Because these things take time, you know, it is a step process, you know, it takes time, you need a team, but it's amazing that, you know, you followed through and you kept going. So, wonderful. And you were surrounded by like-minded people. So I think that is really nice.
Yeah.
So finally, Rohnit, what are some words of wisdom or some advice that you would like to give to the upcoming or budding entrepreneurs, you know? And mainly you're such an inspiration because you're only 18. So if anybody who's in your age bracket, if they have an idea how to go about it, what would you like to say to them?
It's just that you start early and focus more on networking. That will help you a lot. And you will see 2 years, 4 years down the line, you will see yourself a better person or a better version of yourself before you were.
Correct.
Networking helps a lot.
Yeah, right. So keep networking. That is the key. Would you like to add anything else? What else should they be more focusing besides networking? Anything else they should focus more on?
It's just you start learning fast. So if you are working on any new so basically logistics, supply chain, hyperlocal was new to me. But I started researching on it, starting exploring more markets on it. Even there is no enough data available on hyperlocal. So I set up my own research team. They help me get sufficient data from the market. So that you have to be constant on the market to take updates and all. You'll get more knowledge on it.
Correct. So basically keep up to date with what's going on and in this team. So if our viewers want to go, they should just download. It's called Aas Pass. It's one word. They should just go and download.
Right now it's not available, but you can search on like Google. So we are available on every platform. Just we are yet to launch. Within 2 months we are going to launch the entire ecosystem.
Great. So it's already underway. It's work in progress. And it's launched in 2 months. In the meanwhile, viewers, you can just Google Aas Pass and you will get everything that you need. So, Rohnit, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure speaking with you on this KYE digital platform. Thank you for coming and speaking with us.
Thank you.
Yes, and
thanks for having me also. Again.
Yes, it's our pleasure. We want to wish Aas Pass all the very best in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.